Okay, so the last couple tools we're going to look at are uh, pretty good tools, but they're not always the best tool. Okay, so let's look at them. So the first one, come on, what is going on here? Here we go, is the patch tool. And let's see, this one does not work on a layer. Okay, so basically how you work with it is, oh, that's a new option, normal, then content aware. Let's see how normal works. Okay, so I'm gonna leave these alone. Diffusion is how it's blending. It goes up to 7, down to 1. I'm gonna leave it at 5. Leave it at the defaults. So I'm gonna try to remove this line, and I'm gonna see what that thing means. So I just made a selection. Now, see how my cursor, when I move it into the selection, it gets that arrow. So now I'm going to click and drag it to an area that's clean, and I want to have it mix that. So then I let go, and it kind of disappears. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. Let me get my history open. I undid that by accident. Okay, Control-D. Yeah, there's a little bit there, which, you know, maybe I'll do that. And then like drag it down here. Yeah, that's not too bad. I don't know. It's okay. You know, somebody looking at it might not realize. But let's look at, what is this? See, that's new to me. Okay. So patch is content aware, meaning we're going to use the content aware algorithm. Structure is like how much it's blending it. So it's kind of complicated. It gets to, okay, so 1 is a loose blend. So if it's an area that like has, you know, it's kind of muddy or something. All right, so that's like that blend would work. 7 is like it's more intricate, like there's more detail and stuff. So again, I'm just gonna leave it at 5-ish. You know what? I'm gonna leave it at 4. I'm gonna put it at 4. And then colors is again with blending. So you know, with these really advanced tools, you're using an algorithm and you're modifying the algorithm. So you know, it does help to kind of tweak these colors. I'm gonna go up. So the most complicated, you know, where it takes, I think, the longest, you set it to 10. No, like no sense of color set to 0. That doesn't seem right. So I'm going to set it to 5 again, right in the middle. Now let's try this. So I made my selection, close it, and now I'm going to move it over. And that's it. Let go.
Who are you talking to?
And my daughter Maya, you might hear that. She just asked who I was talking to. I'm doing a tutorial, I told her quietly. That's kind of a crappy blend right there. So I don't like that. So I'm going to go back. Now I think I can modify these after. Let's see. I don't see anything. The next tool you can modify after. Again, this part is new, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't see anything happening after the fact. Okay, so I'd go back. And again, like these are, you know, destructive, so you want to be careful. Let's crank it up and see if it does a better job. Actually, no, let's crank this one down. Let's let it be a little bit looser. Oops. Gonna let go quick. Also with these tools, if you want, you can see it's like straight now. When you're making your selection, if you hold down Alt, it kind of turns it into the polygonal lasso, which is helpful. All right, let's see if that does any better. No, that does worse. I don't like this. I think the regular is fine. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it takes some playing. Okay, next tool we're going to look at is the Move tool.